How's it going, guys and gals? This is Anthony. Today we're back at it with a new video on the channel. Finally, WWE 2K26, as I promised, will start in April. And we're gonna be starting as we always do with Showcase Mode, which this year is centered around CM Punk. Obviously, 2K24 was centered around the 40 years of WrestleMania. 2K25 was centered around the Bloodline. This year is centered around the best in the world. And if you like this type of content, remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. So without further ado, let's jump right in.
Roman Reigns pumping himself up, trying to take control of this triple threat match. Critical moment here.
And CM Punk down in the middle of the ring. This dream WrestleMania main event may be about to turn into a nightmare.
And Roman Reigns is about to turn CM Punk's lights out at the Showcase of the Immortals. The guillotine is cinched in.
Will Punk tap out? Is Punk going to tap out? Remember, the ropes will not force a break here. But what a counter by Punk into the jackknife cover. And Reigns has to kick out.
A much-needed way out of jail just in time, and the transition now.
Anaconda Vice cinched in. Reigns is in trouble. Punk squeezing with everything in his being.
And Rollins now saving the matchup for himself as he looks to turn Punk on his belly and going for a sharpshooter here.
And now locked in, a tap out here for CM Punk. Ends the entire thing, surely now. Seth Rollins closing in on victory, but denied by Roman Reigns.
And now Reigns to Rollins into the guillotine.
Rollins now in jeopardy. Can the Visionary fight his way out? Look at the power from Seth. Northern Light suplex.
A cover, and a kick out.
Transition once again from Roman Reigns back into that choke, but a stomp from CM Punk breaks it up. Wait up, Cole.
Got a sleep by Punk to GTS for the victory. Hook to the leg. Is it enough? And a kick out at two.
How on earth did Rollins find the will to survive?
And Heyman, wow, look at him.
The wise man distraught on the outside of the ring, understandably so.
Saw his man so close to victory there, but denied by a late kick out.
Oh, and now we get to play the main event of WrestleMania 41 Night 1. I really like how they did also last year that the showcase begins with the main
Now
event
CM Punk, the only
of the
man
year,
standing. 12 years
as the
after his
previous year's
last WrestleMania
WrestleMania.
match.
From the top.
So let's continue here. Elbow drop.
With the elbow.
Put into the corner. What could be next? Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stomp to the gut.
Fell right into my
And
trap.
Punk looking to gain control with a kick to the midsection, but Rollins still in this match.
While Rollins looking to break up this apparent GTS attempt, and does so, but right back into the line of fire himself.
Bang.
GTS connects.
Speared by Reigns.
Stopped by Rollins. All three men down. Critical moment in this match.
Oh my, what absolute chaos and bedlam inside the ring. If one man can get a cover here, it may be over.
Paul Heyman, of course, out here with this loose alliance with Punk, his quote-unquote friend. Of course, he has the history with Reigns, and now he gives the tear to Punk.
Heyman showing his true colors tonight.
What favor called in by CM Punk, about to pay dividends here. No disqualifications in this kind of match.
And Punk stalking Reigns, and a low blow by Heyman. What the hell?
You made me go. You made me go. Made my tribal team.
Roman Reigns' life was passing before his eyes, and now Heyman going to offer the chair to the tribal chief.
Bow down at the feet of the tribal chief. You have to think this was the plan all along to take out CM Punk.
And now Reigns, chair in hand. Boom!
2K Showcase punked. CM Punk is over looking to use slingshot technology to do things his way, relive some of his biggest wins, change outcome of painful losses, and create history with fantasy matchups only possible here in 2K26. Blah 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 blah. Blah. And all new Showcase Gauntlet allows you to attempt to unlock everything the mode has to offer in one swoop. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna do it the old school type of way. That's how we do it here. And the first match is Bull by the Horns. CM Punk versus JBL at SummerSlam 2008. This is when Punk cashed in the contract against Edge, and his first feud as champion practically was against JBL. But before we continue, oh here. No. Oh, okay. It's Greater Save Mode is on. I was just checking just in case. I didn't want any copyright claim. So now let's jump right in. Let's go.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
I'll tell you this, I really like the setting for, I mean, not the setting, but the stage for SummerSlam 2008 because it's like a movie theater. And I really like that. So let's hear the introductions from Alicia Taylor.
Introducing the challenger from New York City, weighing in at 290 pounds, John Bradshaw Layfield, JBL. And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 222 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
That's what it's all about, folks. The World Heavyweight Championship.
What a beautiful championship, eh?
Prize worth fighting for.
I just hope that there's no time objectives as they were last year.
CM Punk is a champion who lives by his own rules. In the lead-up to this match tonight, Punk has refused to give in to JBL's intimidation tactics.
Or in the words of CM Punk, sometimes it's what you don't do that
Come
makes
on.
you who you are. But I think Punk's defiance
Get
has
up,
only
Bradshaw.
angered JBL even
Get
further.
up.
And that could be...
Look out!
And nobody home on that one.
And JBL has gone so far as to call Punk a transitional champion, a fluke even.
Come on.
Bradshaw called this championship run by Punk pathetic. That is a direct quote, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, say what you want about
At least
Punk's run.
give me
He's
the
knocked
chance
off some
to
of the
reverse
best,
it.
including Bradshaw once and Batista on a couple occasions. Stretching and tearing at all the ligaments in the leg.
Punk sidesteps out of that.
Calf kick on the money.
Going up to the top now.
From above.
Flying. Crossbody from the top. The champion taking the high-risk option to retain the title. Punk prides himself in being disciplined and having plenty of self-control. He's going to need all that here tonight against Bradshaw. A 17-year veteran won't play mind games and try to wear the champion down.
And if he can't wear him down, he'll just beat him down. JBL has a bona fide mean streak.
There we go.
Mean and vicious. He enjoys inflicting pain on his opponent.
That's why he's been successful in the ring and in the business world.
One thing Punk certainly doesn't have here is the experience advantage. JBL had the longest championship reign in SmackDown history. You don't achieve that by accident. JBL has a wealth of championship experience that Punk just doesn't have yet.
Good point. Punk has his work cut out for him, taking on someone as battle-tested as JBL. Hell,
Nice.
JBL has even won here at SummerSlam before. Punk hasn't.
Come on.
This could be it. He could be putting him away here.
No way!
Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
You can be fearless, but you also need to be smart, and that was not smart.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Boom! And there might be a lot of support in the crowd tonight for CM Punk, but I think that
There we
just
go.
adds more rage to every strike
Ah.
JBL delivers.
That got it
JBL
dropped.
relishes at the opportunity to put a beating on anybody.
We all know that JBL prides himself on being, quite frankly, a bully. And he wants to bully CM Punk all over Indiana tonight.
Cracked with a Mongolian chop.
And the champ might have just frustrated Bradshaw even more there. Connects. Saw it coming. Stops the kick. Dragon screw. No respect from the champion shown there.
Punk now locks in that double under. Looking to power their opponent up, but not strong enough. Back to
The pin for the championship. Strong kick out there.
I think he's still just getting warmed up.
Haymaker after haymaker.
Come on, great move.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out. This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Boom!
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. Ooh! Jeez, a painful-looking shot.
There we go. Now we can do this.
Float over Russian leg sweep.
Followed up with the pin attempt.
Emphatic kick out for the challenger.
Not getting the two at this point has got to say something.
Highly competitive match.
There we
Punk
go.
defending the championship. JBL whipped into the corner. There's the vintage running knee by Punk.
And what a shocking victory this could be for the young up-and-comer CM Punk, but denied by JBL.
Bradshaw just too powerful for Punk, and now the wrestling god teeing off.
And JBL doing what he does best. Manhandling his opponent. And JBL not too comfortable on the ropes, but going up there anyway.
Gonna do something here to put CM Punk away, and that may well do it, but it looks like JBL injured himself in the process.
Spin kick to the
I'm sorry for
midsection.
skipping
And
it.
was
I was trying to pause it, but you know, nothing happened there. It was just a pinfall. CM Punk kicks out. So, but what I was really trying to, I was trying to pause it because they really shows that part of the match to showcase. For me, the biggest part of the match was when CM Punk did like the one leg drop kick that he always does, but he overshot it in a way that when he landed, both him and JBL crushed skulls and CM Punk started bleeding. That was for me the biggest part of the match.
targeted attack to the core.
Going straight for
That
the body,
guy
doing a little more
upload
softening up of the torso area.
Superplex.
And Punk now lifting his opponent up and back down with a GTS. And it is
Let's
Purely
go.
academic at this point as the champ.
He's done it. CM Punk retains.
Here is your winner, and still the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
Ladies and gentlemen, you just have to get used to this. Once again, CM Punk has silenced the critics and proven himself as a champion.
This was a must-win title defense for Punk, and like you said, now everyone knows the champ is no easy target.
Next result, let's go to the showcase menu. And that's so the next match is the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship Tournament Finals between CM Punk and Rey Mysterio at Armageddon 2008. Well, but that's gonna be it for this episode, guys. Remember, if you like this type of content, remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And as I always say, before I go, share these beautiful moments with your families. Create beautiful memories because life's too short, but those memories will last a lifetime. As always, this is Anthony signing off. Bye-bye.